No, I'm not perfect. No one is. And I can't keep up with everything that I'm allegedly supposed to not be ignorant of the law. And they set it up that way. But they want you to get a lawyer. And if you can't afford one will be appointed for you. Which is just a pretender. Someone that hangs out with all of the people that will be prosecuting you. That is just there to be a spy. And pretend like he has your interest. When he really don't care. That's why they blow half these people off most of the time. They don't show up. They don't feel good. Because it's all just a game. They're not really there to defend you in any way, shape, or form that benefits you to get away with either being lied on, which that was my case back in 2017. And he didn't properly inform me that, hey, they're not going to be able to hold this case on you because the guy does not want to go through with pressing charges, and they're trying their best. Like my ex said, oh yeah, I hooked up with the cops. Like the cops were hooking up with him. He said this cop came over here and destroyed my fucking place. Destroyed it. Let's see what phone it's on. I don't know if I can't get into it. I can't get into it because I fucked it up. But that's okay. He said that they fucked it up. And I don't know whether, you know, he could be tripping and lying, but his place was destroyed, but that's how the place was before I left him. Now, I unplugged this camera just to see if she gets up. Come on. I left the door open so the dog would want to come out. Because I don't want him waking her up. So, let me see if I could even access it. If it's on here, I don't know. I don't think it's on this Facebook. I'm pretty sure it's not. I don't remember the password of my phone. That's fucking crazy. And I'm just expecting them to have lots of charges against me, as many as they can, so they can try to put me away for a lifetime. Because that's just their whole game. Once they can get all these people situated, then they're going to be easy to take care of whenever it comes time to take care of the overpopulation problem. So yeah, so basically the police were with him this whole time, fucking him, or whatever, using him for whatever purposes. And he was still wouldn't go through with pressing the charges. Still wouldn't go through with pressing those charges. Even though he was hooking up with the police, having sex, according to him. So fucking crazy. But let me go out here, since I need to do this too, and show you that they came here and confiscated all these phones. There was images of child pornography on this man's computer. And it was just a girl from the waist up with her boobies exposed, and she just had underdeveloped boobies, which is all in their report, which they couldn't verify the person's age. How is that impossible to verify someone's age? So it looks like whatever they found some suspicious stuff, if they haven't even started this shit way before when I was in jail, when they had my phone and they were looking at it, and they probably went in there and got the rest of the phones too that I had, and went through all of them and seen what was up, and the most they could have found was audio recordings, which I enjoy doing audio recordings. I mean, shit, Google's gonna be listening to me 24/7. I'm gonna at least have a copy of something I could fucking like and jerk off to. I mean, that's just all I do. Fucking jerk off at my own business. I don't have kids. I don't fucking really want to be married, but I did. Just for shits and giggles. What am I getting out of here? But it's all a sham. I mean, I don't live with the guy. And he pretends like he cares, because, I mean, that's supposed to be his role, is to be the pretender in all of this. But he's an ex-military guy from Europe who got a green card because his adopted sister His father was a British ambassador, according to him. He adopted some girl in Jamaica, and so that was his half-sister, and somehow she got a green card. And he wanted to come over here because his dad disowned him because he allegedly got exposed for being homosexual. And his dad kicked him out and disowned him. And he never spoke to his dad. And when his dad died a couple of years ago, whatever, she got an inheritance. And he didn't get nothing. And it's a real sad story. I mean, trust me, it makes me sad when I hear it and just think about that. Wow. Heartless. But here's my phone. My Samsung Galaxy that I got out of jail with. And I had to go walk to Avon Park. I had no clue where the fuck I was, because I wasn't familiar with Sebring at the time. But here's my phone. Just wanted to show you all. This is how I got it back from the police. And you can see that there's no real damage to the baggie. It wasn't smashed up by me. No. And I'm sure they wore gloves, so there's no fingerprints on it. But this is how they gave me my phone, which I showed my boyfriend. He was like, oh, let's just throw it away. It's no good. I was like, if you throw that away, you're going to piss me off. So let's not go there. And then he decided to keep it. But with this whole thing, I texted him and told him that, dude, I have a lawsuit with McDonald's, so it's time for you to show your, and put your money where your mouth is. And I need a lawyer, because he's always talking about, well, I'll sue them, I'll do this, I'll do that. But it's all in pieces. And it's still sealed up. It's never been opened. I was just like, that's some bullshit. So they